Should be live. Should be live. Looking good. I think it's coming through. I think it's coming through. Alright. Got my game being captured. Got the YouTube stream selected. Should be ready to rock. Should be good. Gosh, I haven't been on in a couple days. Here we go. Can't sit comfortably. Wearing the wrong pants for this activity. Alright. Word. Alright, let's get into it. Back into the world I've been playing in for my last two streams. My goal is to not use this world for anything other than just running it live. If I do want to do a world for uploads, that'll be it'll be its own playthrough. It'll be its own world. I like to keep this one for just streams. And I don't have a personal world right now. Well, I do, but I low-key... I don't know. I just don't want to keep playing on that world right now. I'm a little bored on that. So this has been fun because this has been just exceptionally challenging playing on the settings I've been on this world, which were on screen in the beginning, but essentially they're just a set of really aggressive, unfavorable settings. There's pretty tough. I am playing on Insane. And with the smell system back in the game, I'm playing with no jars refunded, 25% XP, reduced block damage for me, increased block damage for them. I tweaked the speed, so at day their walk, no. I increased their speed during the day. I decreased their speed at night, increased speed for Feral. No, left speed for Feral and increased speed for Blood Moon, I think is what I did, yeah. So day went up from walk to jog. Night went down from sprint to run. Ferals are still on sprint. Or feral or whatever their speed is called. And then I set Blood Moon speed to Nightmare. So yeah, like I said, I tweaked the speed scale. But mainly I put loot. Oh yeah, and I put loot abundance at 25%. So it's 25% loot. It's just been really brutal. I get less XP, I get less loot. They do more damage to blocks, I do less. They're on Insane, so they do the most damage to me and I do the least. Horde every 5 days? Yeah, Horde every 5 days, airdrop every day. It's been a struggle. If you want to have the full context, you'll want to watch the first two streams. It's been really fun, but it's been really challenging. I still don't really have what I need to go out at night, so unfortunately night times are still just dead time. I can't really do anything, because all it takes is one zombie out there just right to kick my ass entirely off of my body, which is cool. I did just barely... It took me until like day 5 to get a cooking pot. I still am barely keeping up on food and water because I have it set to no jars. No jars at all. You just don't get jars back. And I don't have the dew collector yet. Which technically in this version, I mean, there's... Okay, so they are working on... The next update is 3.0. I believe the next update is 3.0. Maybe it's 2.6, but I think they're saying something about 3.0. There are some big changes coming soon. One of which is they are tweaking the default jar refund up to where you do get jars back most of the time. It's essentially basically they have a chance of breaking is realistically what's going on with where they want to balance the jars, is just that you have a chance of losing your jar. I mean, realistically, you would never lose your jars, right, in the real world. That's why we all miss the jar system, is because the game always had the jars before. Once you had enough jars, you never had to get any more. Like, you could just go get, 20 or 30 jars, and then you were good for basically your entire fucking life. It never mattered. Because they wouldn't go anywhere. And then they were like, you know what? We're going to get rid of them completely out of the game. And then that was annoying. So drinks just existed, and then you just got rid of them. And then they made the dew collector, which manifests fucking water into the universe, which isn't technically an impossible task. A dew collector as an option isn't entirely an impossible task. Fabricating water into the world that doesn't exist is an impossible task. But Then they were like, okay, we're going to bring jars back, but we're going to make it to where you don't get them back. The empty jar is going to exist in the game again, but our default setting is that you're not getting them back when you use them. And then the dew collector is kind of an infinite jar generator and this, that, and the other. They are changing that. They're keeping jars in. They're making it to where the default percentage will be you keep your jars most of the time and lose them some of the time. And you have to put jars into the dew collector, which was always the correct option. If we're being honest, that was always the way that made sense versus kind of where we're at right now in this weird zone. It's like it always would have made sense if you had to have jars for the dew collector. Can I fucking hit this guy, please? For the love of God, dude. Wow, man. He hit the fucking spin, stumble, slap me backhand on my little taint, dude. What the fuck? You motherfucker. Bro really fucked me up. Oh, I also have daytimes lengthened. Or shortened, I mean. Days are really short, which only makes it that much harder. I can't venture out as far safely because I always have to be able to get back to my little shack by nighttime, otherwise I'm screwed. Because I still don't have the kind of gear, you know, armor and weaponry to just clear a random POI every night if I'm caught stranded somewhere else. So it's like I have to be pretty careful still. I wanted this to kind of be... I wanted these settings to kind of stick me in the early game grind for longer. I wanted to make it slower so that I could sit and stream it for, you know, a couple hours, a couple times, and have a lot of fun with it. Because, I mean, I love the early game in this game.
I'd go broke with more customers like you.
Damn, I already have a job? I already have a quest? Alright. Don't know what the fuck I'm doing here, then. Gonna get my ass moving. I don't know, I'm kind of excited for some of what the future holds. I'm hoping we can go back in a direction that people are liking. I feel like we kind of got in this weird zone of a very strange RPG setting we found ourselves in that just isn't quite what we all originally came to this game for. I mean, I've been playing since earlier than the average person, technically speaking. I mean, I've been playing a majority of the game's lifespan. I was playing this game when the game was only like 2 or 3 years old, and I was very young myself. So I want to say I heard about this game when I was 12 years old, and the game had been out for maybe 2 years. 2 years, 3 years. My mental math is not good right now. It's 2026. This game became available on Steam in December of 2013, if I'm not mistaken. I was 9 years old at the time, just about to come up on my 10th birthday, and I heard about the game maybe 2.5 years after that, around the time I was 12. Yeah, that's about right. Played it for the first time around that same time as well. I first played the game in like late 2015 or early 2016 when I was like 11 or 12, and I've been in love with the game since then. But it's... If you go back on Steam and you crank this game into like Alpha 15, which is where it was at the time, was Alpha 15. That was the Alpha I first played. You go into the Steam betas and you crank this shit into Alpha 15 and play it, and I'm telling you, you'll see real fast that the game that it is today and the game that it was then is massively different. It's a lot different. And that's fine. I mean, it wouldn't be a good thing if it was the exact same game today as it was day one. You wouldn't want that either. No progress isn't good either. But, you know, sometimes some of us feel like maybe the progress there has been isn't in the right direction, that the progress that there's been isn't founded by the desires of the player base. But lately, you know, it has felt like there's been a lot of developer response, a lot of, positive movement towards some things that we wanted. Like, they knew we wanted jars back. At first they kind of stood on that hill. They wanted to die on that hill. They were like, nah, fuck jars, we hate jars, jars are bad, jars public enemy #1. And we were like, no, dude, it makes plenty of sense to have jars in the fucking game. Like, jars were in the game for like 10 years before you were like, what if we removed jars? And then we were all like, why the fuck would you remove jars? That doesn't make any sense. That's like taking the dirt block out of Minecraft. Okay, like, it just doesn't serve any purpose. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, so this is just a fetch quest, but honestly, if I can clear the place, I'd love to. Right in his dick. Right in his penner. Right in his penor. Stroke jorking penor. Jorking penor. Oh. I fucking whiffed, bro. That's embarrassing. The big thing about having no loot is, it is pretty punishing to use a lot of my arrows. I mean, it's what I'm used to always just kind of rocking it with a bow, but, I get very, very, very few feathers from bird's nests, so, like, arrows are kind of a rare commodity, even though they're, like, one of your best early game tools for softening zombies up at a range without putting yourself to extra HP loss via melee. Because, like, on Insane, it's punishing. You know, you take one swing on Insane and kiss 30 HP goodbye right off the bat, dude. It's brutal. I want to say on, like, the base difficulty, the zombies only, like, the basic zombies only do, like, 10 damage in a hit, dude. Crank that up to Insane, and the most basic of zombies do 25 and, like, 30 per hit, which is ridiculous. And, like, the zombies like Mo right there. Mo? I think, yeah, Mo's his name. He does, like, 50. Like, if you first spawn in, you're level 1, you have no perks, no armor, and he punches you in the face on Insane, he does, like, 45 or 50 damage. It's ridiculous. So it's, like, one of your best things early game, of course, is, like, running a bow and keeping that distance. But, I've sabotaged my ability to do that. What the fuck? Wandering Horde, huh? I've also sped them up during the daytime, which makes it that much harder to, because their jog speed, especially these two in particular, these guys' jog speed is enough to make them a pretty solid threat. See what I mean? Like, I really felt like I did everything I could to her as early as I could, and it didn't matter. Their speed makes them a threat, even though they normally wouldn't even be much of one. Just your average daytime zombies are a big deal kind of on these settings I've put myself under. And so many of them are just so fast. That daytime jog speed really isn't it. Wow, she entirely missed me. It's probably for the better. I didn't need to fight them all. The XP is good, but it's whatever if those two pass. You saw what that looked like, even just me fighting two of them. Anything in chat? Sorry, I'm running a one monitor setup too, so it's like, unfortunately chat gets neglected more than I would ever want it to. Yeah, I mean, even just fighting two zombies like that is such a risk on these settings that they are just so brutal. Those guys are kind of just wandering around, which that means I do have to be careful about shooting a gun. Alright. He's already really weak. The 3x headshot sneak damage does really put you a step ahead of him. Yeah. That really puts you a step ahead of him. Shit. Oh shit, that was bad. He wasn't supposed to. He was not supposed to. He was not supposed to fucking get through that. God, he's tough. That guy's fucking tough as nails. I really want to clear this whole place before coming back, you know. Well, I want to get back to Wrecked in time to turn in the quest. But I want to clear the place. I do love that the food and water bars are base items now. Holy shit, I can't believe that took as fucking long as it did, dude. Yeah, my food and water situation is still really, really, really dire, too. It's bad. It is really bad. I pretty much rely on the drop every day. Which is about to drop soon, and I need to be able to go fetch that. One of our drops is currently stranded a couple 100 meters into the snow where it's just not safe for me to retrieve. Pistol. Damn it. Because you never get toilet pistol. Getting lucky enough to get toilet pistol is never going to happen on 25% loot. If I got toilet pistol on 25% loot, I would honestly just go buy, like, a bunch of gas station scratcher tickets. That same moment, dude. I don't know why the front door was still open. That was probably pretty dumb of me, honestly. Okay, there's the drop. Now we just have the upstairs to go do. Just the upstairs. As if that's not going to be the worst half of this building. Yeah, right? Because there's already like fucking 20 dudes up here. Oh my god. Yeah, that's fucking cool. That's not a fucking problem. Oh my god, it's all the biggest motherfuckers. Oh shit, dude. Oh, fuck me. Because of course it's all the biggest motherfuckers they have to offer. Oh my god. And I'm cold too. So it's only gonna make it worse. Oh my god. That's not good, dude. That's actually prime shit. That's shit from a butt right there. Ah, oh, fuck me, dude. Oh my god. Why do they... I hate that they strafe, like, on a fucking different line than you. They're like fucking peak fucking gigabrain shit. They strafe on a completely fucking different line than you, dude. Anything to not be in line with you. God, he looks like he's like... No humans should have been able to make a zombie that looks like this because no fucking human should have looked like this. I have no fucking arrows, dude. I got that drop 500 meters out, which I do need to go get. I gotta soften this guy up. How did that miss, brother? That was terrible timing. I should honestly uninstall the video game after that one. I have 1,600 hours on this game, dude. And I still whiff the easiest bow shot there is. Every time. Repair, 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 repair. Repair, repair, repair. I don't need another cooking pot, and it doesn't sell for anything. Trader Rect will sell it to you for 600 when you need it, but when he doesn't need it and you have it, $4. $4. Alright. I really didn't get any arrows back from freaking bow. Yeah, dude, I have 2 arrows. I came here with 40 arrows. I'm gonna leave with 0. Not fucking 1, dude. And some bullets lost, too. I'm gonna leave here fat negative on everything. But I should have time to go get the airdrop, get the trader, get the supplies back to the trader. Damn, nothing there. That's piss. I do have some skill points. I don't remember what I was going to get. I think I was going to get the other living off the land, right? Second rank of it. Yeah, I think that was what I was going to do. That's why I leveled up and I have 2 skill points, is because I saved one for that purpose. I just fucking repaired this couch. That's embarrassing. Pretty embarrassing. Sorry, just checking chat. Don't mind me. I have to tab out to do it because I'm only running one monitor these days. I mean, I guess I could pull the stream up muted on my phone and watch, but I'm too stupid to look down there. I'm just too dumb for that. Word. Lots of leather. Fun stuff. Breaking the bed. Not even in the fun way, though. I just need all the stuff I can get, because there's no loot. There's, like, basically no loot at all. So is there no... Is that it? Did they all come out of here then? Is this top area clear? It does actually look like it is. Word. That's the only room there could still be a zombie. Just need to be careful when I walk in, and then that's pretty much it. Just gonna break this couch. Damn, there's a wall safe. Oh, man. That's gonna take forever. Oh, that's gonna take so long. I'm gonna have to mark this. Safe. Because there's no way. I can't. Gosh damn it. I hate when I pull a level 1 bone shiv out of a fucking end loot box. Are you joking? 5 shotgun shells, a can of soup, and a singular book, and a fucking shitty-ass level 1 bone knife, dude. That's so unfair. I spent all this time clearing out this house. I gave up every arrow I had for this, and that was the item. And that's what that 25% loot is coming through at. It's like, I gave up everything I had for this entire fucking house, and that's what I got, dude. I should just try to break this open now if I can. No, it's going to take too long. No, I can't do that. Because I have to go get this drop. And I need to return in this quest and just take another and move on. That safe just can't be a right now task. That noise was so delayed. That actually fucking scared me. I need extra wood so I can keep working on building my base. That's kind of been my nighttime occupation. Digging out, placing more blocks, expanding my base. But I need room for spikes, and I need to get it ready for a Horde Night defense, which I don't even know what's, like, a good Horde building, fucking. Like, I don't even know what base building looks like in 2.5 at this point. The last time I was, like, big on base building was, like, shit, like the alphas, honestly. I have a video I actually have a video on a tower base that I designed back in the alphas. It still works good today, though. I have used it since 2.0. I'm sure there's better. There's always better. But my tower base doesn't rely on any cheese, any specialty block things. It is actually just raw strength. Like, it doesn't rely on an abuse of the AI or anything. They just come up the ladder and they get hit off with sledges. But the problem with my tower base that I like to run is that it does require max intellect to work right. Like, you have to have all 10 ranks of intellect and all the ranks in robotics. Damn, bitch. Oh, she fast, too. She's low-key pretty... She fucking put some pep in her step. She walks like she's always just a little bit late for the meeting. I'm like, damn, bro. She's low-key quick. I should still be able to make it home after scooping this drop up. Yeah. Yeah, I should... Oh, shit. Damn it. I missed. Whatever. I'm just gonna let him slide for now. I have to focus on what I'm doing. If I didn't hit that, then, well, so be it. 2 bullets down for nothing. I can't let it be a sunk cost fallacy thing where I'm just like, oh, I already shot 2 bullets at that chicken. I have to get him now. And not even. Fucking not even, dude. Doesn't even work that way. Because what matters a lot more is still getting this drop and still getting the quest home. If I catch that chicken on the second pass, that'd be great. If not, whatever. I wish my reflexes were fast enough to fucking swap to my gun before he stopped running in a straight line. I just thought too slowly. I was not moving fast enough mentally. Alright, let's eat that now. Just keep the weight off of our, Oh, wow. Much improved spear, actually. I never saw myself unlock level 2. That's why I still had a level 1. Alright. If we see that chicken, we will kill him. And we will cut him up. Do I have paper? I do, so I can make bundles, too. Yeah, I mean, if we see that chicken, he's doomed. Because I do need the meat. I don't see him anywhere, though. Alright, we gotta just give it up. I would have loved to get that chicken, but... there will be another chicken. Probably, eventually. I really need the arrows, though. That really fucking sucks. I burnt every arrow I had on that house. I can't do that on the next house. Like, I had 40 arrows coming in that house. I'm coming out with... what, 5? Like, I can't do that a second time. You like, there's no doing that again. Okay, this lady has to die first. I have to be pretty quick about that. She needs to be dead before I do this so that she's not a hazard as I walk out of here. Alright. Perfect. Just gotta get in here. Put this stuff away, go to my base. And then start the usual nighttime grind. It's okay. I only really had a moment to stream today anyways, so I'm literally probably gonna have to call it quits
Now
as soon
that
as
you
I go
did
in my
the
base.
job, I guess you ain't
Crafting
that
skill
bad
magazine,
man
bow
after
hunters,
all.
coal, pipe bombs. Pipe bombs would be great, but the long-term brain move is to take the crafting skill magazines. Didn't get anything too great.
You know
I'm
the
gonna sell
drill,
you the
asshole.
headlights. I guess I'll keep everything else.
Shit,
What do you got for
man,
quests?
I treat you that good, and you don't even fucking tip. I got some What are you
All right,
standing
I'll
there
clear
for?
Black Bus
Don't
Mechanical.
you have work to do?
We're closed, so fuck off.
Yeah, that'll work. Black Bus Mechanical will do it. Alright, word. $20 meters of smell mad, smell mad. Okay, this gives 24 water, so I should wait a little bit. Yeah, so I wanted to dig this floor out. So that's kind of been my nighttime activity. I got a couple more minutes I can stay on stream, keep digging this floor out, and then that's going to have to be it for now, because I got to go. I got work to do. I really do want to do some long-form edited content, but I actually just don't have a drive to record onto. I have, like, no storage. I only have a 1 terabyte drive on this PC since I built it, and now storage drives are also going up in cost, which is fantastic. I was broke before the drives got more expensive. Now it's only that much worse. I've been intending to pick up another storage drive so that I have a drive dedicated for, you know, for video footage to get recorded onto, to be edited off of. But alas, I guess it's just not gonna happen that way. I really need to make the dew collector too, but I don't have enough. Oh, shoulder blade is killing me. I don't have enough ranks in workstations. All right, let's drink this coffee. Let's get that water regen up. Let's eat this baked potato. All right. I want to get that airdrop that's in the snow, but it's... I was hoping I could get the bicycle first. That's what made sense to me. I also wanted to clear working stiff tools, but that one's going to be a really hard clear, dude. That place is like a tier 3. Granted, it doesn't actually have that much zombies. Like, that many. Much? That much? Really? It doesn't really have that many, you know, bang for bang, you know, bodies for bodies. It doesn't have that actually many zombies. So, it's not completely out of reach to try to clear that for the day 10 horde, but I should try to clear it day 9 so that I can give it up if I'm not making progress fast enough. So, I'm going to have to end this stream here in a couple minutes. And when I do come back to it, I need to just go straight to working stiff and just try to start clearing that place out, because if I can't do it fast enough, I'm going to have to pick another last minute plan, which I don't remember where I did my tier 1 horde at, to be honest. I honestly don't remember It was like the... Was it the farmhouse? Or it was just like another house with stairs in it? I don't know, it's like literally just a house with stairs in it, but I'm not seeing which one it was on the map. I don't remember where I did my first horde. I remember just knocking out the stairs in a house, but like, dude, I haven't been to that many houses, so which house did I knock out the stairs in? I feel like it was this one. Yeah, it was this little house way up here. That's where it was, by the cornfields. That's what I did. Yeah, I mean, and if I have to go back over there, that's fine. But ideally, I want to try to clear out working stiff and use that place if I can. That's the goal. I'm going to see if I can't get myself nice and close to morning so I don't have a lot of standing around time when I hop back in later. I do need a dew collector. How far away? Oh god, I'm not even close. 16 ranks and workstations? That's ridiculous. That's tough, dude. It's gonna be like day 30 before I get that because of how slow my progression is on this world. It's so stupid hard to progress under these settings. Oh my god. It could be worse, too. I could turn on, like, Feral Sense and crazy things like that, but in my professional opinion, Feral Sense on Insane is actually not possible. It's not even remotely playable. I've tried that shit. Oh my god. That is a different kind of torture. I would reserve that for, honestly, just, like, Hell Premium. That's like the premium subscription to Hell. On such a godforsaken combination of settings, it's ridiculous. It's like I'm still stuck in this dummy zone of like, can't have anything because I can't keep any jars. I set my jar reset, or my jar keep rate to 0. So every time I have a drink, it's just the bottle's always instantaneously or vaporized. I eat the glass too. I'm just that thirsty. I drink the fucking glass, too. And I have nothing, dude. Resources are plenty, I tell ya. My coffers are just pouring out. Fuck, dude. Not even close. I just want to get this, this room done. Like, damn, dude. I don't even feel like I'm asking that much. Not asking for much, man. I want to get like a headlamp too. That would be great. Clothing. I ain't got much for clothes. Tattered undergarments and a tattered cap liner. I ain't got nothing, man. XP to next level. 5,000 more of it, really. Oh yeah, they're making some XP tweaks too to the zombies, so they give different values based on, like, you know, some of the tougher zombies. Even if they're just base zombies, they give different XP now, which I think is correct. I agree with the variability. I mean, they do more damage and have more health. They should give more XP than the same. It makes sense to me. I mean, no, I don't think anybody was really boobing about that balancing, but I still agree with it though. Just because I didn't ask for a change doesn't mean it can't be a good change. And I think that is a good change. It makes lots of sense to me. Shovel about to break. Alright. Dude, I almost have this whole entire edge done. And yeah, when I get on next time, I'm gonna do that quest, and then I'm gonna start trying to clear the. I'm just gonna have to use my money to buy some jars to get enough water to survive a day or two. Because I need to start. I don't even think when I get on next time that I should go straight for my quest. I think I should go straight for clear and work and stiff. No, should I use that little house for a second horde? I should probably use that house, that little tiny house, for one more horde, huh? I should probably just do that. All right. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up there. Got a little bit of money on hand. Word. All right, that's gonna be it. I do have something else I have to get to. I do appreciate anybody that stops by. Check out the other streams. I'll be back around, streaming when I get the chance. I do want to do long form updated content, uploaded content, edited, record it, edit it, upload it. I want to do, well, and short form, but I want to do edited post content. Really just need to get myself a storage drive so that I have some working space to do that. And I don't follow like any sort of stream schedule. I just hop on here when I feel like it, and I'm not doing anything else. I'm about to go be doing something else. So that's it for now. Stay tuned. Subscribe if you're interested. Check out some of my videos. See if any of it suits your fancy. 7 Days to Die is my biggest game. It's what I plan on playing the most, but something can always come around that I would want to play more. Phasmophobia is on my radar. I like to play it personally just for me. I could record it. Ideally, I'd like to have friends to do that with rather than just playing alone. I'm not really at that level yet, and I don't super love just recording random people in lobbies I join. I also have Apex Legends on my radar again as well. I'm playing that again, so potentially that could be some content. But stay tuned and check out my other videos. Subscribe if you think it's worth your time.